First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to do the video through the Spirit, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, for giving us his truth as worms. Double honor to our apostle, elders at Great Millstone, and salutation and blessings to the whole full light. And this is going to be a quick lesson. They hate us because they ain't us. I'm watching the Elder Saint Bidgie's video right here about who was it? God damn, man. Fuck, I hate when this happens. He just going into, like he says, your white ass not confused. Esau just hates us. You know, he's going into something that was mentioned at their live stream about the man who intubated the peanut, using peanut oil. I forget his name. George Washington Carver, how he was castrated as a young man. He's just going into, how Esau is not confused, that this hatred just runs deep. And it just does. They hate us because they ain't us. It's in there reading Jeremiah. It says the portion of him is not like us. Or it's not like them. I want to grab them a short clip. Just a gymnastics clip of this Jake, this young Jake girl. And it's just raw because the raw talent of Jacob. They know that we're just so much better than them. They know it. So they have to come up with these lies and different things to demonize us. But the fact of the matter is we're the Lord's people at the end of the day. And we excel in everything. So let's get this. This is Jeremiah 10 and verse 16. It says, the portion of Jacob is not like them. Who's the them? The heathens. The other nations, because this chapter is going into not following after the ways of the other nations, the heathens. It says, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord Yahweh of hosts is his name, because Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai put his name on Jacob and has blessed us with these attributes and with these talents and with these skills and ability. Jacob is the best of the best, even at the bottom. So check out the elders video also. But I'm about halfway through. I just wanted to show this clip real quick.
Three, two, one, go! Cheer them on, crowd. Who's going to be the best handstander in the house? We got some great handstands.
We don't really need the sound, but you can. She's locked, and she's look around, man. Who mainly? What nationality of race do you see? And I already know them Edomites was hating. I already know. Especially if you've been around Esau and when you excel, which I've had the pleasure and displeasure of growing up around Edomites, because it's a pleasure because you learn how your enemy is from a young age, especially if your parents warn you. And the displeasure is because they're Edomites. You can't trust them. But look at this little Jake girl. She's locked in. And look who she's going against. There's a little mixed girl right there from what it looks like. But look who she's majority of people in the crowd. This is Edom. And cheerleading is predominantly Edomites, something that Edomites put their daughters in. Jake gets into it a little bit, but predominantly is usually Edomite women or Edomite girls who are into cheerleading. But look at that. She is locked the fuck in. Locked in. Look at the girls in the so you can see. Jacob is raw, man. Jacob is mighty. And she won the competition. That was some raw shit, man. But that's Jacob. That's Jake. That's our people, man. in front, even at the bottom, and you see the crowd. Ain't nothing but Edomites there. You got Jake scattered in there, but Jake excels, man, at sports. Not only at sports, but in knowledge and science. I'm gonna grab one more scripture and close off. This is Daniel's 1. This is probably my all-time favorite scripture. I'll have to say, because I bring it out a lot. But this is Daniel's 1 and verse 4, and it says, I'll start at verse 3, and it says, and the king spake, and this is Nebuchadnezzar, and the king spake unto Haphanas, the master of his eunuchs. And also, just to say, a eunuch isn't always a man that's castrated. Sometimes it can also just mean an officer or someone in a high position. It says that he should bring certain of the children of Israel and of the king's seed of the princes, children in whom was no blemish, but was well favored and skillful in all wisdom and cunning and knowledge and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning of the tongue of the Chaldees. So this is our people, man, and we're going back to that, starting with, the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Even the men, we may be low down and broken, but the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai will be the next rulers of this planet through the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and these elites, as this elite, because Nebuchadnezzar would have been an elite. As this elite knew, the elites of this time knows also that the children of Israel are the top of the top when it comes to the planet Earth, man. But in this time, we've been lied on, we've been slandered, we've been put down, we've been shit on, just like the Saint Benji was going into. He was going into an article where they were castrating Jake, but the slave master was the one known to be doing the raping, but will call us uncontrollable deviants. But this is just a quick lesson. I just hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakodash, and with that, Shalom.